Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be playing The Sims 3, but I have to survive 100 days in the zombie apocalypse. I start on the smallest sized lot with no house. I cannot use a car or taxi. I can't buy anything from stores. I can't get a job. I can't use any electronics. No cheats, obviously. And if all of that wasn't hard enough, I start with only 1,000 simoleons in my pocket. I also want to clarify another rule. Zombie targeting with this mod is a little tricky. Sometimes they'll see you all the way from across the map and cancel your action, so you have to wait 5 years for them to get to you. To make it more fair to myself, I'll cancel the interaction with a zombie if I cannot see them close by to our sim Joey. If the zombie is close, then I will not cancel the interaction, and then the run is over. I should also clarify what constitutes a run end. It's basically if everyone in the household is sick with the zombie virus. If at some point Joey gains a roommate and Joey gets sick and the roommate stays healthy, the run is not over. It's only done unless both of them are sick. But since we just have Joey, if he gets sick right now, then the run is gone. Joey Survivorman is our one and only sim that we'll be starting with. He is a gatherer, bookworm, vegetarian, kleptomaniac, and a light sleeper. Otherwise, he doesn't need much more introduction other than that, so let's get started. This is also day 0. The outbreak is not going to start until midnight, and so we have a bit of time until we need to worry, but for right now, my goal is to get some money so we can actually build stuff on our lot. The first thing on the agenda is fish in the park, since there weren't any collectibles spawned in the world yet. After about 2 hours of fishing and with 2 fish in our pocket, some flowers spawned in the park. We interrupted Joey's autonomous choice to use the swing sets to go pick some flowers. Flowers in The Sims 3 are a greatly underrated way to earn some easy cash. Some flowers sell up to 600 simoleons. So this is something we'll be prioritizing throughout the whole run. 5 flowers from the park gave us 350 simoleons, which is great for us just starting out. An apple tree also sprouted some apples, which we will be living off of until we can get some other seeds. We did also get some limes, but we won't be able to plant those until we have a higher gardening skill. We left the park to dumpster dive, scavenge miscellaneous furniture and collectibles, and then go to our still empty home lot. With our starting funds and the things we've gathered so far, it's time to build our shelter, which is some fencing, a singular sleeping bag, and a campfire. Humble beginnings, guys, don't worry. Joey then planted all of the apples we got from the park, which we go back to so we can pick up some more seeds, a lizard, and flowers that also respawned. While we were out there, though, a full moon started. There's currently a zombie right here. I don't know if she acts like a zombie from the mod that will infect people, but I'm not even going to try it. Oh my god. There's more already. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's go home. We run home and have fish for dinner despite Joey's vegetarianism, but apparently it's fine, according to the game. I don't think that's necessarily how vegetarianism works. Then, as the clock strikes midnight, the first outbreak of the zombie rage and zombie scourge virus begins. We are officially on day 1 of 100. The first thing Joey does when he wakes up is tend to our garden of apple trees. And, despite the beginning of the apocalypse, we are delivered our first set of bills. And we just got delivered bills. You think that... Oh. Jesus. Oh my god. What? You are disgusting. You give us bills in the middle of the apocalypse and then you just fart and leave? My god. After that, Joey begins to overheat, so we try to find a place for him to cool off. Joey also gets a really nasty sunburn since he's been outside for more than 24 hours now, so we hide out in the museum right next to our home. Once Joey cooled down, we went back to our sad excuse of a house, sold some stuff in our inventory, and built a small room where he'll be safe from the elements. Next thing on the to-do list was to harvest some more plants around town since food was already a bit scarce. We got fruit and vegetables from someone's home garden and continued our way up to the mountain lake where we got some more food. Joey fished some more at the lake when a storm rolled in. To avoid getting struck by lightning, we began to make our way back home. While we tried our best to avoid the zombies on our way home, we officially survived day 1. Joey finally makes it home safely and is able to get some rest. On the morning of day 2, the storm only got worse. Unable to go outside, Joey is forced to stay inside his little hut, I guess. To help with the boredom, I gave him a bookshelf so he can have something to do, and also a toilet so he wouldn't keep pissing on himself. We get a bunch of crops planted in the rain, which finally stopped in time for Joey to have a campfire dinner. Before the day ended, Joey risked going outside the shelter to pick up a bunch of seeds nearby the house. Oh god, okay, is she coming after me? It says she's going home, but it really feels like she's running after me right now. Oh no. I think she's coming after me, and someone else saw me too, so god, no, this stinks. I did this to myself, I got greedy. If I had just stayed inside after grabbing the first few seeds, this would have been okay, and this wouldn't have happened. Let's just wait for her to walk by. Because I don't want to... Oh god, okay. No, she saw us, she saw us, she saw us, she saw us. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, this is bad. Okay, dude, you gotta run. Just run. We'll make it back home. Just run away, please. Just run. Actually, I think we might be able to make it inside our house. See if you're quick about it. Oh my god. On the morning of day 3, I realized Joey's too lonely to be able to garden, so he talks to some weeds. It got the job done, and we were then able to garden, I guess. Joey then researches alchemy for a few hours. So then we send Joey off to collect space rock, which he does, and then I send him home. Joey studies alchemy a little bit more before making a potion that only slightly raises his social and fun needs, but since the last thing we talked to were a bunch of weeds, this was a plus. Then, another solution quite literally showed up at our door. A little bit. Oh my god, there's a dog. Can we go say hi to the dog? Is there... Okay, let me go both ways. Let's say hi to the dog. Yeah. Oh. Joey has some dinner and then he goes to bed. On day 4, Joey wakes up bright and early at 3 a.m. Since our plants weren't ready to tend yet, we did some alchemy research before we were able to tend to our garden. And once we were done with that, it was back to studying until... Oh, you're back. Great. Are you gonna fart again? Flexing on us this time. Okay. Great. Thanks. To have enough money to pay our bills, we sold some furniture we got from the dumpster that, surprisingly, was worth enough money for us to both pay our bills, but also buy a telescope. For the rest of the day, we continued to research alchemy until about level 4 and then some. I have Joey go to bed early, so at midnight, we can use the telescope and, hope to be abducted. Yeah, I don't think I would ever say that in any normal context ever, but here I am. But nothing happens, so we just go back to bed. It is now day 5. Once Joey woke up, I had him tend to the garden, as per usual, while I looked around the map for collectibles, and I basically found the Holy Grail. There's a bird over here! A bird would be great, actually, because then we could have someone to talk to. I don't see any zombies nearby, so let's just make a break for it somewhere else, but... Oh, good. Okay, the bird likes us. Thank God. Because we need someone to talk to so bad. And now, things got a lot less lonely with Falcon around. And yeah, that is his name. I actually never named him, so it's just Falcon. But let me tell you, Falcon is one of the best characters in this entire playthrough. Just trust me on that. We sold enough of our crops and other miscellaneous collectibles to afford a bird enclosure. Once Falcon was settled, we started teaching him how to talk, specifically about death and predators and fire. And then Falcon learned how to talk. So now we had an easy way to raise our social meter. We send Joey to bed early, but wake him up at midnight to use the telescope. Yes! Oh my god! 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 We have an adoption! Oh my god! 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 He's getting abducted! Oh my god! Oh my god! Come back pregnant, please! Please! We need a child! Oh my god! Okay, go inside. So we won't know if he's pregnant or not until this goes away, and if he gets another moodlet, then we'll know. But for right now, we cannot tell. So how about you go back to sleep? On the morning of day 6, Joey talks to Falcon before tending to the garden, and sadly, Joey did not get pregnant, and so we'll have to keep trying. Yeah, gross. While Joey did that, I sussed out the town for collectibles. So I sent Joey to the park, given the number of infected appeared to be low today. We gathered some seeds and flowers while we were there, and also come across some... perhaps an insidious symptom of infection? Why are you like that? Oh god. Don't move. After securing a free lunch at the expense of Joey's stomach, we run back home. We sell some collectibles, and with the money we earned, we add a basement onto our little shack. We move Falcon downstairs so that he can stay nice and warm inside, and then we buy a bunch of planters. The important thing about planters is that our plants, when they are planted in them, they don't go dormant during the winter, as long as they're inside anyway, so we can still have a steady supply of food regardless of the weather. I then had Joey plant seeds in all the new plant pots. With the number of zombies still being quite low, Joey went out to gather some more seeds and collectibles before returning back home to research alchemy for the rest of the afternoon. Again, at midnight, and at the start of day 7, Joey stargazes, but nothing happens. Joey wakes up and tends to the garden in the middle of a storm and nearly gets struck by lightning. Gardening took up most of our time today, but we also did some more alchemy research in hopes of getting to level 7, so we can learn the recipe for the potent cure elixir, which cures someone of their infection, which is huge. We want that. Then, at midnight on day 8, Joey went to stargaze, but got too cold to continue, so he just went back to bed. In the morning, I sent Joey out to garden, but... Oh no, really? Wow, our plants are already dormant. As if day 8 could get any better, we also got bills. Again. After paying them, we were left with only 60 simoleons. Because of that, I had to send Joey out to go gather collectibles that we can sell, as well as gather more space rocks to heighten our chances of being abducted. Luckily, despite the zombie interruptions, we made it back home safely. We wrapped up the day with some more research, and then we went to bed early. It was then day 9, and I had an idea to allow Joey to stargaze more comfortably in the cold weather. Despite stargazing all night, nothing happened, so Joey went back to bed. First thing on the agenda for Joey was to tend to the garden. Joey also got a bit lonely, so he talked to Falcon about it, and then it was back to researching alchemy for the rest of the day. Joey went to bed and woke up in the middle of the night of day 10 to use the telescope. Again, nothing happened, so he went back to sleep. Once the sun rose, Joey tended to the indoor plants. Once that was done, it was time to leave the house to scavenge at the Sunset Valley Criminal Outpost. We made it to the dumpsters without issue and began to sift through garbage for things to sell. Then, after a few hours, Joey was too cold to continue. The journey home was at least exciting. I think if we run behind the houses, we can make it back fine. God, where? Come on, cut through. I don't like this. I do not like this. Oh my god, dude. This is not good. I was really hoping he would have cut through the buildings already. This girl is literally running straight for us, and we're running straight towards her, so we gotta... Oh my god. Go. Oh my god. And don't stop. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. This is bad. This is not good. Oh my god, where do I take him? Can you go inside one of these buildings? Maybe the gym. If you go inside the gym, you can at least throw up there. Don't tell me that's a zombie on one of the treadmills. That's a zombie on one of the treadmills! I think it'll be okay if I start running back. I hope. And I just have to guide him a little bit better. Oh god, and there's just someone standing outside of our house. Is she... Okay, she's not sick. And then there's this lady standing here. I wonder if we make it home in time, maybe we can invite her in? I wouldn't be unopposed to that. Please don't be sick. Okay. There's still so many zombies out. Do you want to go inside? Please don't tell me you're sick. Please, just do this quickly. Okay. I don't like this. Okay, stop talking to her. Obviously something's wrong. Let's lock the doors again, too. Oh my god! She literally just changed into a zombie, too. Or if we had kept trying to talk to her, she definitely would have... Oh my god. I genuinely can't believe that. Despite all the close calls, we had a lot of things to sell. And with all that money, we did some renovations. We expanded the basement, added a lot more planters, and got Joey a real king-size bed so he can sleep on that instead of using a sleeping bag. After sleeping in his new bed for a few hours, we forced him to stargaze on the start of day 11. It was another night without being abducted, so he went back to bed. In the morning, Joey talked to Falcon, tended to the garden, and then paid the bills. Since we want to heighten our chances of being abducted, Joey is sent out in search of collectibles again, but mainly space rocks. The more of them that we have, the better our odds will be when we stargaze. We then tried to fish, but we were quickly interrupted. So, we didn't stay that long, and instead we just went on our way back home. Kind of out... Oh, don't tell me you're just gonna... You're just standing there? Oh god, okay, she's actually camping. She's camping out in front of our house. Do I want to risk it? I feel like if we're lucky, I think we're gonna be fine. And someone else keeps targeting us, which is really freaking me out. Just go home, please. You could do it. Just skirt right past her. She's looking up at the rain. She's obsessed with the rain. Come on. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's... She literally was base camping. Like, she was just camping outside of our house. Oh my god. After that adventure, Joey goes to bed but wakes up at midnight of day 12 to stargaze. Again, nothing happens, so he just goes back to sleep. In the morning, Joey tends to the garden and plants some of the new seeds that we found yesterday. Joey researches alchemy for the rest of the day. We then conduct our usual evening ritual of sleeping, stargazing, not getting abducted, and going back to sleep. On the morning of day 13, Joey talks to Falcon, gardens a little, and also reaches guarding level 6. He sells 1,350 simoleons worth of red beans, and then picks up some collectibles that spawned around the house. To cap it off, Joey continues researching to try and get to level 7 alchemy. As Joey did his nightly stargazing on day 14, I looked at the map. Whoa, wait, what? There's a fallen meteor over here? Oh, shit. Okay, that's good to know. It's another large one. If anything, it would be good to sell. Okay, maybe tomorrow we can go check it out. Then, in the morning, due to me resetting the town, the meteor that we spotted was also reset, sadly. But it was still worth it to avoid the entire game imploding in on itself. Once things were working properly again, Joey did his usual morning routine of taking care of Falcon and tending to the garden. And when Joey began to do some alchemy research, I realized that it was the first day of winter. It was also a very fruitful research session, because Joey got to alchemy level 7 and quickly learned the potent cure elixir. I sent Joey to bed, he stargazed, more nothing happened, and he went back to sleep on day 15. Once it was morning, Joey gardened, and I looked around the map to try and find the glow orb mushrooms and rubies that we needed for the potent cure elixir. Sadly, I couldn't find anything, so I had Joey go back to the criminal outpost to dumpster dive in hopes that he'd find a ruby in the trash. Not very likely, but I was desperate. Desperate enough to send Joey out in the middle of a blizzard, even. There was also a few close calls, but we made it to the outpost safely. Then, in the middle of our dumpster diving binge, some criminal zombies got off of work. Oh god. Zombies. I think they just got off work or something. Please don't come my direction. Okay. He must be going home or something. I don't know. I feel so lucky. And let's wait to leave so we could throw up here and not on the way home. We'll throw up and then let's go home and hopefully not have any problems. Oh my god, 4? Oh god, are you... You have to be infected, right? You have to be. You are. Oh, fuck. I wonder if we could take maybe the long way home. If we go up here and then come down over here. I feel like that's what we're gonna have to try anyway, because god, there's so many of them. And we're cold. I am worried about that too. Luckily, wrapping around was the right choice, as we made it home without another incident. I sent Joey to bed and woke him up at midnight of day 16 to stargaze. Whoa! Oh my god, what? That was so fast! I don't even know if I touched the... Did I even touch the telescope? Well, yes, okay. Please come back pregnant. Oh my god. Okay, we got 10 hours to find out if he's pregnant or not. So, we will have to wait and see. While Joey slept, I did a little decoration with the things that we found in the dumpster. Mainly just a torch, but hey, it's decor, it's avant-garde. I also expanded the basement to make it larger and created an actual bathroom. In the morning, Joey gardened in the newly arranged space. Oh my god. It's so funny to me, this game. But that's huge, actually. Having another person in the household with us, that's huge. Despite Joey's pregnancy, I still sent him out to dumpster dive some more, which I kind of feel bad about, but yeah, it's whatever. But he did that until it was dark outside. Joey made it back home safely, and we sold and placed some of the things that he scavenged. Joey went to bed and got his first long rest in about a week, and woke up on day 17 to No. Bathe. And then he gardens. I realized that since Joey was going to be popping out a kid in the next 24 hours, I bought a crib for the creature that's on the way. I just figured that we'd need it. To keep Joey nice and safe, he stays home and continues to research alchemy until it's time for him to go to bed. On the morning of day 18, there was only 4 hours until the creature was going to depart, so we just had Joey tend to the garden like normal. Right as Joey was talking to Falcon, he went into labor. Oh boy, we're giving birth!
Yay!
We're giving birth! Let's raise this. Let's raise this kid. It's a girl. Kind of thought it'd be a boy. Okay, I got it. What about Josie? Josie, for the name of the baby.
Oh, Brebna.
Wow, it's a beautiful baby girl.
Lovely.
Her name is Josie. Aww. We take care of Josie until her needs are met. We fertilize our indoor plants, we teach Falcon some more words, and then Joey heads to bed. Josie wakes up at 4:30 in the morning on day 19. We take care of her needs and then take care of the garden. We also got more bills too, unfortunately, but Josie also received an imaginary friend in the mail. Or well, it's a doll, but it can become Josie's imaginary friend. We then tried to go catch some butterflies close to our lot. Dang it, okay, never mind. Again, we are housebound, which sucks, but... No? Got all that way. Ugh, just for the game to be upset at us. Since we have a baby with us now, we're actually unable to leave the lot without either taking her with us or staying home. So until Josie's a child, we're stuck at home. The rest of our day consists of taking care of Josie and researching alchemy until I realized someone was standing outside of our house. Oh. Are you healthy? Mortimer Goth? Oh my god. Finish taking care of your baby and then let's talk to this guy. Please don't be sick. Please don't be sick. Please don't be sick. Can you come over here? Please, just come over. I can't call you over because you're not on my lot. I have an idea. Please don't leave yet. Okay. Oh, no! No! Get away from him! Don't do this. We were gonna talk to him. I mean, yeah, it's... Yeah. Ah, that sucks. Would have loved to have someone else living with us. After all that, we go to bed. But in the middle of the night... What was that? This thing fucking moved. God, I hate... Dude, go back in the crib. Ah! What are you doing? Is it just gonna keep teleporting out? Is it like trying to help with the plants or something? Oh god, that's freaky. Anyways, it was day 20. 20% of the way there. Regardless, we carry on. Joey wakes up and takes care of Josie before taking care of the garden. We also sell the telescope since we don't need to get abducted again, at least not anytime soon, to allow Joey to get some enrichment in his enclosure. He starts to upgrade the toilet to self-cleaning. We take care of Josie and then go to bed. Josie wakes us up on day 21, Josie's birthday, and Joey goes ahead and takes care of her.
Beat knife no
No! No! Oh my god! No way! Oh, Falcon has flown off into the sunset. Oh my god. And his body is just there. It already has flies. Oh, let's mourn Falcon before we clean him up. Can we do that?
Margot D.
That's so sad. Salkin.
Oh,
If Joey died, I don't know if I would be as sad. To be honest, I am really torn up about this. Okay, all right, Joey, we gotta clean him up. We gotta do him justice. Oh, that's so sad. That's not. What an awful way to start the day. Even though it's Josie's birthday. Josie, you have an awful birthday. To age up Josie quickly, I buy a counter and a cake for her to use, but I do delete them afterwards, don't worry. And then our baby was now a toddler. We are sadly still under house arrest for another 7 days when Josie becomes a child. For most of the day, Joey starts teaching Josie how to talk and use the bathroom. I also had to reset the town again because a lot of errors were starting up. Luckily, the game hadn't fried itself quite yet, and we sent Joey to bed. It is now day 22, and the first thing Joey does is take care of Josie and then the garden. We keep teaching Josie how to use the bathroom and how to talk, which she finishes learning. After that, Joey goes to bed, and it is now day 23. Joey wakes up and takes care of Josie and then the garden. Since we had the money, I continue to expand our compound and buy Joey a few more planters since his skill is high enough to start planting our rarer seeds. Josie finishes learning how to use the bathroom on her own, so we focus on teaching her how to walk next. They both went to bed and woke up on day 24. Joey let Josie sleep in, and he tended to the garden until she needed some help. We continued training Josie in how to walk until she mastered it like a champ. Everyone goes to bed and wakes up on the morning of day 25. We're officially a quarter of the way done. While Joey tends to the garden, we get our bills delivered again. Joey takes care of Josie and continues to garden. To help pass the time, Joey reads a children's book to Josie, and then it was time for bed. I don't know about you, but these days have been driving me crazy, and I'm getting desperate for Josie to finally age up into a kid, which is just in 2 days, but wow, it has felt like forever. On the morning of day 26, Joey tends to the garden and also reaches level 9 of the gardening skill today. As soon as Joey woke up on day 27, we aged Josie up into a kid. With Josie as a child now, we suddenly have a lot of freedom. Josie can't tend to the garden like Joey can, but she can do something much more helpful: travel. Children are immune to the zombie virus, and as much as I feel bad about sending her out into the wild for rocks, there's no safer way to do it. So, I send Josie off to the park first to collect just about whatever she can find. As she's traveling, I look around the map for more collectibles and settle on sending Josie to the graveyard. Happy birthday! Josie also takes a tour of the cemetery mausoleum in hopes of earning something valuable. At the same time, I send Joey out to dumpster dive again. Josie didn't get much from the mausoleum except a bit burnt, so I send her out to pick some more rocks and flowers. Joey also gets home safely, and with the things he scavenged, I sell them and use that money to make the upstairs Josie's bedroom. Josie finally makes it back home and everyone goes to sleep. Once Joey woke up on day 28, he tended to the garden as per usual. Josie talks to her toy Cosmo before I send her back out to the city graveyard. Sorry, Josie. Since Josie was already there at the graveyard, she picks up the rest of the rocks around the lot, and she goes through the mausoleum again. Joey, in the meantime, has just been researching alchemy. Josie eventually comes home in the early morning of day 29. Once the sun's up and the garden is done being tended to, I send out 2 expeditions. Josie goes out to collect more rocks and flowers, while Joey heads to the graveyard to harvest the mushrooms we need for the potent cure elixir. Children can't garden in The Sims 3, so that's why I'm sending him out to go gather those mushrooms. With the mushroom in our pocket, the only thing stopping us from making a cure was our lack of rubies. By the time Joey was almost home, a lot of zombies were outside, so we had to stall and wait for a moment to sneak in. Joey didn't get to fall asleep until it was the early hours of day 30. Joey, again, started the day with some gardening while Josie was out and about. While we didn't find any rubies, we ended up finding a spotted zixam out in the wild. Immediately after Josie picks up the zixam, I send her home while Joey steps outside the compound to pick up a couple of seeds. Joey also researched alchemy some more too. As the day was wrapping up, I had to reset the town again due to an influx of errors. I sent them both to bed at midnight of day 32. While I was distracted by looking for collectibles for Josie to gather, we had an unexpected visitor. No! Oh my god. What are they even taking? You're gonna take our bathtub?
Sucker!
We upgraded that! Dang it, now we don't have a bathtub. We can upgrade it again. You know, I'm not that mad because I kind of wanted to have him have something else to work on for his handiness skill because he wants to improve it, so it's fine. Josie is still out in the town this whole time gathering things, but she comes home after a few hours. Joey also began upgrading the bathtub while I settle on the idea of adopting a dog. We've had so many stray dogs come up to our door, and I think it's fair if I use my phone and adopt one. I'm gonna let it slide. I'd rather us do this than just buy straight from the alchemy store, so let's get to work on adopting a dog. And in the meantime, I'm going to set up the house for a dog. Okay, I didn't do too much. I basically got a full dog house and some toys. Bobby, Belle, Theophilus? Theophilus is such a crazy name. He's an elder though. You know, I'm going Bobby. Let's stick with Bobby. Bobby! Hello, Bobby. Oh, you are small. You are so cute, Bobby. Aww. Aha, you trained to hunt. That's what it is. We'll have Joey do that. For sure. Tomorrow. Everyone goes to bed and it is now the morning of day 33. Josie gets a day of rest and Joey works on gardening first in the morning while Bobby... Look, just... Can you leave already, please? Yes, yes, yes! Did Bobby do that? Oh my god, Bobby, I love you. Yes, 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 yes! Get her! Get her! Yes! Oh, thank you, Bobby. Oh my god. After that, Joey works on training Bobby on how to hunt so he can hopefully help us find some rubies. We get Bobby's hunting skill to level 3 by the end of the day, so now he can go out and hunt all on his own. Joey then wraps up the day by researching alchemy, and then everyone goes to bed. In the early morning of day 34, Bobby goes out hunting by himself around town. When Josie wakes up, she goes and plays with Bobby as Joey goes and takes care of the garden. But that's when I noticed that someone was missing. Wait a second. Are Zixam's missing? Our bird? Huh? It's in no one's inventory. Oh no. You know, I wonder if I reset the town and somehow that caused it to despawn. At least we don't have to see it, you know, die, I guess. But that was the first time I've ever had a Zixam, so I'm kind of bummed out about that. To cope from the loss, I watched Josie get absolutely annihilated. Josie had her rest yesterday, so I sent her out again to pick up collectibles around town, as well as some fishing. Bobby was also staying busy by sniffing out collectibles too. Meanwhile, Joey continues researching alchemy while everyone else is out and about. Eventually, everyone gets back home safely and goes to bed. In the early morning of day 35, Bobby goes out to hunt again. Everyone else eventually wakes up on Joey's birthday. There's not much celebration quite yet, so Joey goes back to his normal routine of gardening. Josie leaves to go fish in the mountain lake before I send her to the park to collect flowers. While Bobby was out hunting, he found quite the collectible. A rainbow gem? Wow, that's pretty huge actually. If only it was a ruby, but whatever. When Josie made it to the park, we spotted another child that she was able to talk to. Joey continued researching alchemy, then began upgrading the bathtub so he can fulfill his wish of increasing his handiness skill. For a while now, we've been trying to prioritize Joey's wishes to earn more lifetime happiness points, which we can spend on some incredibly useful rewards. One of which being the collectible finder, which will show us where all the collectibles are on the map, including rocks and gems. The thing is, it costs 40,000 happiness points, so we're on a bit of a grind. With it getting cold out, I moved some of our furniture around to fit a dog bed indoors for Bobby to sleep in. It was then finally time to celebrate Joey's birthday. After that, everyone went to bed. In the morning of day 36, Joey takes care of the garden and then did some more alchemy research. Then, as I was looking for rocks for Josie to go and gather, I found one that really looked like it could be a ruby. Rock over here that has my attention. It is red. I have a feeling it's probably not a ruby. I just want to know. Was it a ruby? Was it a ruby? Oh my god! 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 Finally! I send Josie home with the precious rock in hand. In the meantime, Joey was upgrading the toilet again to try and improve that handiness skill. After such a successful day, everyone goes to bed. It is now day 37 out of 100. Joey tends to the garden after waking up and the glow orb mushrooms are now harvestable. So now we have all of the ingredients to make the potent cure elixir. While Joey continued to take care of the garden, I send Josie out again to gather collectibles around the town. We also got Joey to 40,000 lifetime happiness points, so we are now able to use the collectible finder. Looking for rubies will be so much easier now. Then, it was finally time for us to make our first cure. With this, we now have an extra layer of protection. While everyone went to bed, I searched around the town using the collection helper to look for rubies for Josie to find in the following morning. In the morning of day 38, Joey tended to the garden and planted the extra glow orb mushroom that we had. Josie also went out and found another ruby. We also sold 10,000 simoleons worth of red beans, so it was time to do another remodel of our compound. I changed things quite a bit, so basically I gave everybody a better bed, so Josie has a nicer bed to sleep in. This room stayed the same. As you can see, there's no more garden here, and Joey has a bigger bedroom, and actually it's walled in. And all of the garden is down here. Then, I sent everyone to bed after yet another successful day. On day 39, Joey does some more gardening and harvested some more glow orb mushrooms. I sent Josie out into the world again to collect more rocks and hopefully more rubies. Joey was staying busy too as he made some more cures. Because Joey has been making so many elixirs, he now has the ability to make 2 potions for the same ingredients as one. So our cure count was up to 4. Then, for the sake of science, I sent Joey out into the world with all the cures, with the intention of healing someone of the zombie virus and recruiting them back to our compound. Okay, I could throw an elixir at someone. I'm gonna throw it at Irene. I could try and cure both of them since they're here. And we have... Oh, no. Okay, I'm not surprised by this. The zombie is obviously close enough to get Joey. We have the cures. It'll be fine. Oh my god. I don't know if we want to cure Irene, actually. She seems kind of... Oh god. Oh god. Like, what happens now? Oh. So, Joey is a zombie now. Like, I know he's gonna be okay, but I just feel so bad. Since Joey was now a zombie, I had him run around town to find someone that we can cure before we cure ourselves. Okay, this lady's still here.
Stoofley!
Okay, she's cured. Instantly he wants to flirt with her. That's crazy. Okay. We have to act quick.
Oh.
Okay. I don't even know if I needed to do that, but I'm gonna cure myself. Come on. We got here for a reason. We have to talk to this lady.
Barb
Oh,
jar?
and she likes us for curing us. That's huge.
Asim.
Do not interrupt us, I swear. Go literally infect anybody else. Please. Oh god. Okay, can you, I gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta go. Please follow me. Please follow me. After that, I gotta go. Okay, we got it. She's coming with us. Oh my god. Okay, now they just have to make it home, and I think they could do that. I don't think the zombies are going to stop them. Never mind. Wait. If I could stop, keep inviting her over. No. Don't tell me a zombie's after her. Come on. Oh. She's gone. Although, I think what I'm going to do is tomorrow, for day 40, I'm going to invite her over, even though she'll probably be sick. I'm going to invite her over. I hope that she can come over. I don't even care that she has a boyfriend. I do not care. I send Joey back home defeated. At the very least, Joey was cured and healthy, so he was no risk to others right now. I send everyone to bed after quite the bad day. It is day 40, and I feel like we can make today better than yesterday. Joey woke up early and gave Bobby some love before he went and tended to the garden. Everyone was kept really busy today. Bobby went out to hunt for gems, and Josie did the same. While Josie was out, she found yet another ruby. The collectible finder has been, oh my god, such a great help already, but after I sent Josie over to another part of town, that's when the unthinkable happened. Wait, what's going on? What? How did you get in here? What? How? Oh my god. How did she get in here? Who even are you? Oh my god, what? I thought, is our door not locked? It isn't. Oh my god. But how did she... I don't understand how she got in. Like, she wasn't invited. Oh my god. Well, now we're down a cure, but luckily we did just get another ruby, but... Can you, like, leave? Oh my god, can, like, someone do something? Freaking me out, I don't know what to do. I can't tell her to leave. Oh my god, please be leaving. And now Joey's sick. She's not. No! Is she going downstairs? No! No. That's where all the plants are! No. I can't let this happen. I can't let it happen. I can't. She's not going to go downstairs and eat all of our plants. I'm not going to let that happen.
What now?
Yeah, you, Dory. I'm not letting you eat all of our plants. Somehow you broke into our house. And his infection doesn't even have, like, a timer. He's just sick. Can you leave? Bobby, get her. Can you, like, attack her, please? Just, can you do something? Bobby can't do anything. Oh my god. She just broke in! I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I know I have a cure. I have a rock that can also probably cure him. I think I'd rather try and use the rock because the cure potion we can easily use in someone else. I don't know how we use it. Okay, I don't know how to use it. God, if we didn't have this cure, we would be boned, actually. Oh my god. Wait, what just happened? No. Oh no. Oh my god, I cured him, but I think because he's still germy, he's still sick. Oh no. Oh, that is bad. We don't have any cures left. Josie still has 3 days till she can become a teenager, and oh no. I'm gonna have to lock him up in his bedroom. Literally, I'm just going to buy him his own toilet for the time being, and he can use that one. I'm going to take this so seriously. And I don't think I can have the ladder to the garden downstairs because Joey will probably just autonomously try and eat the plants. I'm just locking the door. He's just going to be locked in there. Oh, I should have known that because he was still contagious. He should have... Oh, that sucks. Oh my god. I didn't know a zombie could literally just break into our house. We have 1 glow orb mushroom in his inventory. So if the plants die, it will be okay. He could still mix elixirs. The thing is, if I cure him, I still can't. I have to wait 3 days, I'm pretty sure. So our garden might, honestly, our plants might die. There's nothing I could, like, do about it. Like, to this day, I still have no idea how that zombie was able to get in. Even if our door was technically unlocked, Sims don't usually break in like that unless maybe the zombies have gotten smarter. Josie comes home safely, at least. Not much else happens today, which I'm honestly thankful for, so I send everyone to bed. Josie wakes up early on day 41. Sadly, because Josie isn't able to tend to the garden as a child, our plants will have to just wilt. I send Josie out to go ruby hunting again, this time with quite a lot more urgency. Not only because her dad is infected, but also because she's only a few days away until no longer being immune to the virus. Josie gets home and I send her to bed. It's now day 42. Our garden continues to wilt, and we are 1 day away from Josie becoming a teenager and no longer immune. It's pretty bittersweet. Despite the cold temperatures, I send Josie out into the world again, but actually, it turns out we didn't have to go very far today. Wait. I swear to God, this is a ruby that just spawned at our house. I am going to go crazy because I've literally looked everywhere. Like, I have Josie going throughout the town, just picking stuff up, and... Oh my god, it was a ruby. That's crazy. Wow, what are the odds? In celebration, Josie gets to unwind a little and play with Bobby, and then she goes to bed. Day 43, aka Josie's birthday, and she finally ages up into a teenager. Yay. But now that she's a teenager, I can make her tend to our garden, and hopefully not too many of our plants have died. Also, an important thing to mention is that aliens do not need to sleep like regular Sims do, so Josie is able to take care of the garden all the way through the night and into day 44. Today, I wanted to send Joey to the hospital to see what exactly they could do for him. At the very least, I want him to be able to take a cure and not immediately reinfect himself like before. Josie continues to take care of the garden in the meantime. Once she's finished, I have her research as much alchemy as possible so that we can get her alchemy skill to level 7, and then she can make a cure for her dad. I then finally send Joey out to the hospital. God, I hope this does something. Because his germiness is up to 5 days. And I think the more he's sick, he might honestly die. I don't know. I'm not sure. You appear to be infected with strain 19 of the zombie rage. My brains are finely honed instrument that took years of university training. Please don't eat them. I would suggest staying in a dark cellar or graveyard until you die of starvation to avoid infecting anyone else. The hospital offers an immune booster. Okay, let's try it. I don't know if it's going to work because he has the zombie rage. He has both. Ugh. I don't think there's anything we can do. And we're all out of money now. Joey heads back home without any hope of curing the infection. He did get some immunity boosters, but it doesn't seem to alleviate his symptoms at all. This might be it for Joey. He's not safe to have around in our home, especially if he breaks out and infects Josie. It's something we have to consider whether or not we want Joey to stick around, but for now, we give ourselves some time to think. Even after deleting the door to Joey's room, with the mods I have installed, sometimes Sims who are trapped in a room will teleport out to prevent the game from lagging, but it directly harms us in this case because Joey will teleport out and then go target Josie. I'll just have to keep a very close eye on him to make sure Josie stays safe. It was then the early morning of day 45 when we had a surprise visitor. Can we sneak outside and... Sadly, Josie wasn't able to talk to the visiting alien, but after that, Josie tends to the garden. Despite Joey unable to take care of it for a couple days, our food supply only took a small hit that we can easily recover from, especially with Josie taking care of the plants now. To keep Josie safe, I have Joey sleep the rest of his days away. This way, he can't teleport out of his room and attack her, even if it is a bit sad. Bobby also found something special during his hunt today. Ooh, Bobby, what did you find? Ooh. Oh, look at that! I think you chew on it. I think this is Bobby's reward, so it will live outside in all its glory. The rest of Josie's days consist of researching alchemy while her dad continues to waste away in the room behind her. On day 46, Josie goes and takes care of the garden again. Then once that's done, she goes and continues researching alchemy. Bobby goes out to look for more gems, but doesn't find any rubies. Josie continues to research alchemy into day 47. Josie then takes care of the garden, and it's right back to researching alchemy after that. Josie finally gets to alchemy level 7 and quickly learns the potent cure elixir, which she then makes. I end up deciding that it was worth trying at least one more time to try and cure Joey. If he remains a zombie, we'll just have to let him go, but maybe there's still a chance that he'll be cured of the infection. Okay.
Oh! Davito!
If this doesn't work, then... Is he gonna turn back again?
Ah! Rule! Si valor! Huh?
I'm gonna have him go back to bed, and I'm just gonna see what happens. Okay, so zombie rage has subsided. I think he's okay. I think this is just something he might have to sleep off. Cause he's not turning. He's not contagious anymore. He's not germy anymore. Oh my god, that's a huge relief. He's alive and he's going to be okay. Okay, wow, that was kind of dicey. I literally almost killed that man. Everyone then basically goes to bed, and it's now day 48. Josie goes and takes care of the garden while Joey sleeps in a little more. But it wasn't long until the two of them could finally reunite. They also both tend to the garden together, which I think is pretty sweet. Since Joey is able to make more than one potion at a time, I have him make as many cures as we have ingredients for. In the meantime, I send Josie out to gather what I believe to be a ruby. Oh, I hope it's a ruby. Oh, it is. Okay. Whew. That's a relief. It was more than worth it after getting another ruby. I have her collect the rest of the stones and gems close to the coast since she was near them, before I send Josie back home due to the cold and the amount of zombies out and about. Before she could successfully make it home, however... Oh, there's two of them. Oh my god, girl. Girl. You cannot do this. Oh my god. I know they're not locked onto her, but I'm still freaking out. Please just cross the street. Please. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep running home. Luckily, the zombies weren't that much of an issue, and Josie was able to make it home safely. She wasn't home for very long, though, since I believe I spotted another ruby up the hill close to their house. Come on, Josie. Was that a ruby? No, it was a bloodstone. I couldn't tell in the snow. The trip was sadly for nothing, but Josie makes it back home despite the blizzard outside. Joey goes to bed after making a bunch of cures, and Josie stays up to research alchemy some more. It was then day 49, a day away from 50. I'm honestly surprised the game hasn't imploded on itself yet. In the morning, Joey and Josie both tend to the garden. Winter was also over, and it was now spring. Okay, I hope this doesn't backfire on us, but... if we go outside just a little, and if we're ready to run, because there's a lot of activity... if we throw it... oh my god, there's another zombie. Why is everybody out? Wow, this is a lot of hijinks. Please. Yes. Okay, you need to what do I do now? Greet her? Oh, is she still germy? Where are you going? What's happening? Oh my god, if she's contagious, I'm going to be pissed.
Bartle bar.
Inwa.
Okay, wow, there's so many zombies coming. Can you, ask if contagious? That's a great question. Can we ask that really quickly?
Websy Nobala.
Mhm.
Haba lor herbal. He's a vomajig.
Ibraman.
Please just run past us.
Insalaki me.
I wonder if I run home. Okay, we can't catch what she has right now, so that's good. Is she going home? She seems pretty smart. Sorry, I don't feel like coming over right now. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm going to try, like, one more time. Just one more time. She doesn't feel like coming over. Sadly, our hijinks were useless. Then, right before I was about to send Joey to bed... Ooh, is that a ruby? Wait a second. Is that a ruby or a bloodstone? Before you go to sleep, can you just grab that really quickly? I want to know. Oh my god, it was a ruby! Get inside, like, now. Let's make another cure with that, since we can. I have Joey make 2 more cures and then send him to bed. And that's the end of day 49, and We're on to day 50, if you could believe it. There we go. And it is now day 50. Sorry to keep you on a bit of a cliffhanger, but the second half of the 100 Days Challenge is going to be a doozy. I'm excited. I hope you're going to be excited for it because I have a lot of things in mind that I don't know if we're going to make it to day 100. Really, I'm really worried. Things are just a little bit too easy. So on day 50, things are going to get hard. Thank you for watching all the way through. Thanks again for sticking around and watching such a long video. This took a lot more time than I expected it to, but it was a lot of fun despite that. Things are about to get a lot more difficult for Joey, Josie, and Bobby. So I hope you stick around and keep an eye out for the next part of the video. Thank you so much. Signed, Simon.